Hey guys, and welcome back. So last time when I left you, I was fusing up some Persona, so I went ahead and did that. Let me go ahead and real quick here, if I look at the compendium, last time it was at 70, now we're at 74. I ended up fusing 6 Persona in between episodes, and I wanted to do that because I wanted to just clear up a little bit of space here before we continued. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuse 5 more here while on screen, just to get some stuff done. So first things first here, I'm gonna fuse Michael here. Now we have a lot of stuff that we could take with us onto Michael here. Let me see if I can get at least something a little better than what is currently being moved over. Wow, look at all that null. That is not what I want. Oh, come on. I was at least hoping for... Okay, well there's this the Hama boost. That's not what I'm looking for. I was hoping to bring over the ice attack. It's not looking like that's gonna happen today. Hang on, let me real quick grab that. Oh, right, welcome back. Sorry guys, I don't know what I was thinking. I was looking at this. This is the heavy ice. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for the heavy almighty damage. That's what I wanted to make sure it got moved over, so I made sure that I had it. I can't remember what else Michael has in his deck here. Now, one of the reasons why we're using a lot of these other Persona right now is because I just want to clear out my deck, really, because we're gonna need, I think at the max we're gonna need 5 spaces, so yeah. Okay, now the big thing here is we definitely want to take this Repel Dark over for him. Yeah, because he's weak to darkness. Now he also learns Heaven's Blade here, which, take a look. Come on. There we go. Stop it. Okay, so Heaven's Blade is heavy slash damage to 1 foe. Let's go ahead and we're gonna replace Sexy Dance. I can't see Michael using Sexy Dance. Okay. We probably won't be using him very much anyway. Now the next one we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do Nandi Parvati, there we go, and Kinyu here to fuse Barong. Do I care about anything he has? Oh, he's got Cool Breeze. Let's go ahead and go with that. That'll be fine. Probably not going to be using this Persona all that much, but we definitely wanted to clear some space out here. He's cool. I like his little head tilt thing. Like he's like a Chinese dragon or something. Which, I don't know. I think that's awesome. Let's see. We both got dodge and evade, so let's go ahead and remove dodge. Don't need that. He's also got null poison there. Don't really care about that. Now, Repatra down there. I completely forgot about this one. Yeah, it's just one ally who's been knocked down, which that could be pretty useful, quite frankly. If you're dealing with a lot of like knockdown, you know, no, we just put that in there. That could be pretty useful. Nothing of interest that I really want, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change that. And we got a null poison card, don't really care about that. He's gonna learn Endure Dark, and we're gonna actually replace Virus Breath with that, because yeah, he's weak to darkness. Nothing that I really care about though at this point. Okay, now we have a 5, well, it's a pentagram one that we're gonna be doing here. So let's go ahead and head down to Death here. And we've got Alice already, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring out Mott here. And then we're gonna bring out Samuel. Samuel. And we're gonna bring out Loa. We're gonna bring out Pale Rider. And we're also gonna bring out Ghoul. So we should have 5 Death Persona in our deck now. So if we go into Fuse Persona, yeah, Igor's gonna be like, this is an interesting combination. If you go into the Pentagon, no, not Pentagon, sorry, Hexagon spread, we can now fuse Thanatos, which that looks familiar. So one of the things here, I don't really know what all we've got that he can grab. Wow, okay, let's go ahead and go with this. I don't really care, he's gonna be learning all the dark stuff anyway. As you can see, he pulled those. Oh, sorry. I meant to leave that up. Got a little excited. Anyway, here's Thanatos. That is the ultimate death persona that we get from fusing, or that we get from maxing out the death social link with Ryoji. Now, he's weak to light, which kind of makes sense, but he learns light skills, so that's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and replace Mudo here. We're not gonna use that. He also learns Weapons Master, which I believe, yeah, increases normal attack using weapons. That's really useful. He has heavy almighty damage, does some slash. He's got Ghastly Wail, which is not really what I want. Let's go ahead and replace Bash. It's just not going to be useful. And then he learns Brave Blade at level 71, which I don't think we're going to get to. Yeah, and he's got something locked inside himself as well, which that's pretty cool. But we're not done there. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and go into our Persona Compendium here. And we're actually going to go down to Orpheus. We're going to grab him. We have Michael already as well. I'm going to grab a couple more Personas before we go running off. Let's hit Lovers. We're going to grab Raphael. And then we're gonna grab an Aeon persona, which is Uriel here. And the last one, which I completely missed, is an Empress persona. And she is Gabrielle. I'm not entirely sure why they made Gabrielle a woman here. Is she a woman? I honestly don't know. I figured that angels don't have any gender, so whatever. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fuse a cross fusion, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fuse Metatron here. So okay, I'll remember to leave that one up. Ooh, got the Hama boost right off the bat there. That's useful. I don't really care. Metatron is pretty good, and we'll probably keep her around. I mean, really, the fusion stuff here isn't very exciting. It just lays out the cards. So, I try and show them off, but I'm apparently spacey today. Okay, so Metatron here, you can see he's weak to darkness, as all light persona are. Yeah, sure. Null Ice, okay. I'm never gonna need that, but it's kind of nice because I don't think we're gonna learn enough skills today. Oh, he's gonna learn Repel Ice, which is gonna be a lot better than Null Ice, actually. He's actually gonna learn Repel Electric here as well. We'll replace Null Charm, I don't really care, and Repel Fire is the other one that he gets. No. Just leave that alone. Okay, so that takes care of that. My headphone just fell out of my ear. Okay, let's go ahead and go into normal. So the last thing we can do here, now, real quick here, first of all, Thanatos and Orpheus. So Thanatos and Orpheus both lived inside you before you awakened to your persona. You awakened to Orpheus, and Thanatos obviously was Ryoji living inside you. So if you fuse them together, you get Messiah. Oh, that's a nice batch of skills right there. I don't think... Yeah, this is fine. Actually, I wonder if we can get... Oh, there we go. We were cut right off the bat. Sure, we'll go with this. So, yeah, so those two get fused together. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of strange that you can do this, but essentially, there's a little bit more to this than just this, and that actually happens at the end of the game, and I'll have to bring this back up. Alright, now this persona is the only persona that can produce multiple things, so we're going to be keeping him with us. Yep, got wings. Alright, let's go ahead and level him up. So, a couple things that he learns right off the bat. He's going to learn Salvation, which is a fantastic spell, which I'll show you guys once we get there. He's also going to learn Invigorate 3 to go with that Regenerate 3. Heck yes. He's going to learn Absorb but Pierce. Big thing here, though, is he's weak to darkness, which that kind of sucks. So Salvation here, yeah, fully restores party's HP and cures ailments. Very nice. Absorb Pierce. I think we're gonna replace this one because Mudon is much better. Also, he learns Enduring Soul. So the big thing here, though, with Messiah is a lot of the complaints is that darkness. But additionally, he doesn't learn a lot of other skills. He's got the Severe Almighty. These ones came with the other persona. Sure, he's got Regenerate and Revigorate, but there are better skill sets out there. However, we're going to be bringing him with us probably for the rest of the game because he's got some really good skills. Though, there's a snake thing. And there's another one there that I actually do really want to fuse, but not right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and save where we're at. I'm gonna have to pull a whole bunch of new persona for what we're doing. We just don't have the skill set that we need now. If you look and see, let me go ahead and show you guys what I currently have. That's not the skill set that I want. Metatron here is more of a light persona. So we've got two of these guys. We've got both him and Messiah, which, sure, this persona right here is more for fighting, like physical attacks. Throne is basically useless right now. He does have the healing, but we don't need that with Messiah. And Barong here is nice, but we don't have any of the elemental attacks that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those, and I'll be right back. Okay, so a little bit off of screen here. Went ahead and did a couple things. First of all, I went back into Heaven's Door because one of the big things that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to level up Messiah. As you can see, Messiah's got that little heart, which means that it can generate items. We want to do that. So I was working on that while trying to get the katana. And then I went through and fused a bunch of personas. So the ones we've got here, I've got Lucifer, and then I've also got Susano here. Real quick, I've just been trying to get through a little bit of the list. So we have all the persona. So you can see I've got up to 87%. We were last time I was showing you guys at 77%. One of the big things to note here, if I quickly go, wait, this one? No, not this one. In the hexagon spread, there's two of these. One of these is for the male protagonist. One is for the female protagonist, because they have different Orpheuses. This sounds really weird. Okay, but I wanted to get some of those done, especially the big ones, because they're expensive, and you can see that I only have 3 million yen now, which is fine. Now, Lucifer here is actually the one I wanted to pick up here. He is weak, or I'm sorry, he is strong against electricity, and he repels darkness, which is what I wanted to get. And he's got a bunch of stuff here. I do like the fact that he learned Spellmaster, which halves his SP use, so that these ones are a little bit better off. And yeah, he's got the Severe Almighty and Brave Blade. Those are pretty useful. We're not going to be using him for that this time, but we are going to head into here. We're going to do the Hermit Door today. All right. Ah, that door. Beyond that door, you'll find your memories of that day. You'll likely encounter your friend who's not with you at present. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. So we can't bring Junpei with us. I have chosen Ken, Mitsuru, and Akihiko, and they should be fine. This should be fine. Okay, so if you remember this one, this was in the nightclub. Yeah.
Be ready for anything.
We're gonna be ready, so let's go ahead and just start off here. Now, I would not suggest bringing Yukari or Aegis on this battle because, well, they're weak to electricity. Let's go ahead and get his attack down. Right off the bat. This is going to be pretty nasty. When he does the Mind Charge, you might want to block, but I think we'll be okay for now. Now, one of the things that, I guess it's technically a she, because it's screaming like, I don't know, whatever. She'll use Spirit Drain a lot. At least that's what I've experienced in the past. So, hopefully we'll be able to survive that. Okay, so it's going to use the charge, if you remember correctly, it'll do this. And then it will let loose an electric attack. Now, real quick here, as I noted, Lucifer nullifies electricity, so we do not need to block this attack. The other person that blocks electric attacks in this group is Akihiko, so we will not be blocking with him. Now, Mitsuru and Ken, we will be, because otherwise we will be in pain. Now, this is gonna hurt, even with the block. Oh, not that bad. Could have been worse. That attack is nasty when you don't have the attack down. God, I'm just gonna turn my microphone up here so I can actually hear the music, because I can't. Alright, so we can go ahead and just get going. You could use magical attacks on this. Really? Are we really doing this today? Kind of considering maybe I need to... never mind. This is great. You can get critical hits on this guy and do all-out attacks. Totally worth it if you can get them. 1,000 points of damage. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is really why you want to have a persona that negates all electric attacks. Or absorbs it. Absorbing might be even better. However, I also want that Repel Darkness, because this boss can actually use Mamudo, and will likely use Mamudo quite a bit. And speaking of which, we're not quite there yet. Pissy boss mode happens at the end. And if you have that on your main character, it can't take you out. In fact, this boss basically can't do anything against you, which is super useful.
Out of my way!
Mitsuru! Oh my gosh. Why did I bring you along? Oh, right, because there's no one else to bring. You can bring the other character that you had at this time, Shinji, but I will not. I think that's the only attack that he really has on you, by the way. Anyway, let's just keep going. Oh my gosh. I'm getting fed up with the missing here, so we're probably gonna be lowering his attack and defense. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why we're missing so much. It's getting kind of on my nerves, actually. Thank you. Okay, now his defense should be back up, so let's go ahead and lower that. We can also up the attack of our party if we want. May not be a bad idea. It's gonna use electric. Basically gonna do nothing to anybody, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and keep going here. We do have some persona of our own that will heal, which is really good. You can use almighty attacks if you want on this guy. Don't use electricity, that's the only thing that he's absorbs. I guess I should have said that earlier in the battle. Okay, we're doing okay now, so let's just go ahead and keep going. There's a spirit drain. Oh wait, man, don't target my main character. Rude. Well, actually, go ahead and do that. Don't target Ken. Alright, looks like we haven't taken any damage this time. Oh, I thought we were gonna miss. He has 16,000 hit points, so this is gonna take a little bit of time to get through. Oh, I thought it was gonna discharge. I brought Ken along for healing, primarily, but he's not a bad damage dealer. What are we doing? Oh, his attack is back up. That's not good. I would suggest staying at full hit points if you can. Bosses at this point are not easy. Though we're gonna be easier in a little bit, so don't worry. Alright, it's gonna use Mind Charge. That's not what I want to see. That could mean anything for the next round. We should, I'm hoping we'll be okay. There's a couple of things that he could use that will severely damage the party. Dang it, I was kind of hoping that we would get a crit off of that, but whatever. What's he gonna use? He's gonna use electricity, so we're fine. Yeah, Mitsuru is gonna be hurting, and so is Ken, but that's fine. I don't think... Oh yeah, we can reflect magic if we want, but I would actually not suggest doing this. We do have Brave Blade. Let's go ahead and do that since we're going to be healing up here in a second anyway. See how much damage we do. Ooh, nice. That actually might be worth it. Especially if it's on a round where we're going to be healing. Alright, let's just keep on going here. And let's go ahead and attack. Okay, let's keep on going here. Got a phone call in the middle of this, which is really, really useful. Happens every once in a while. Alright, we're gonna heal up as usual. Yeah, Ken's running out of SP, but we'll be okay. I'm not worried about it. There's like a 90% chance that you'll run out of SP anyway, simply because, like I said, he's not using Spirit Drain this time. Oh my gosh, Mitsuru. You're the worst. But in previous times I've had him just like completely, that's all he does is use Spirit Drain on me. So that's kind of really annoying. And make this battle go a little bit faster if we do this. And I think the last time when I did a test run on this one, he kept targeting Akihiko over and over again, so we couldn't get any debuffs, which, that's annoying. The debuffs are pretty much what makes this makes boss battles bearable. Alright, he's gonna use Mind Charge, that's never a good sign. Since he didn't damage us, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a regular physical attack, so we don't have to heal up. And we're gonna keep going here. This is gonna hurt if he then uses charge. Let's go ahead and lower his defense. It's almost necessary to make sure that we get through this a little faster. Oh, he's gonna use charge, okay. So we can still use our main character here. Good. And we're gonna go ahead and defend with Ken and with Mitsuru. Mitsuru can also heal, and I would actually suggest using her for healing if there's only like one person. It's gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. Good, good. Okay, let's go ahead and use Brave Blade. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and heal, heal, heal. There we go. Trying to remind myself to do that. Okay, so Ken's out of SP here. So what we're gonna have Mitsuru do is I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna use a Cheering Soul. I'm not too worried about it, we have plenty of materials. It's just to make sure that we have the healing that we're definitely going to need. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, can you imagine that with the power charge behind it? It's nasty. It's not a nice attack. Hermit, outside of one other boss, has the most HP to deal with. The other one being Hanged Man, who is level 95, and we're not even there yet. Hermit's level 85, by the way. So we're fine. Let's go ahead and lower his attack so he can't damage us as much. He can get a one-hit kill on the party, so just letting you know. Oh crap, I'm gonna use charge.
The shadow has a lot of electricity charged up. Please be careful.
Wait, you're doing that now? We've already done this several times. What are you, what? Why now? What just happened? I don't even know. Okay, defense is up again, so let's go ahead and use this. I would most definitely bring Akihiko with you in this battle. It makes it so much easier since he doesn't have to block. So much easier. Like, seriously. Since he didn't use the mind charge, he didn't do a lot of damage there, which is very, very nice. I'd like to get another crit. Okay, there it is, Mamudon. Now that's gonna reflect. Ooh. But it can't be Like, he can't be hurt by it, so it doesn't matter. It's just really nice to not have to deal with that. I don't like the fact that we used to- oh! Very nice! Don't like the fact that we had to use a homunculus there, but that's fine. That's okay. When it comes to the main storyline, we're pretty well good. Alright, we're to the point where it's at its end point here. Okay, good, we can actually do this. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Pretty sure. Yep, that was painful. Okay, let's go ahead and use Brave Blade because we're gonna have to heal anyway. I like how Lucifer doesn't even move. Like, he barely moves in any of his stuff. He just like moves his arms and maybe a little bit of his wings, and that's about it. Okay, we can heal once more, but we were right there, so we should be okay to just keep going. Let's go ahead and lower his attack though, because we do not want to get cocky here. Yeah, that was a good thing to do. Mitsuru is shocked. I'm also shocked.
Mitsuru Senpai has been shocked. Persona!
Thank you. Thanks for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and just heal up the party. We shouldn't need to, but I don't want to risk anything right now. He could do literally anything with his next move, so... his defense is back up. Let's just go ahead and just keep going. This is gonna hurt. Not bad there. We're okay. I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm gonna go ahead and just attack. And go ahead and have Ken attack. Alright, we're gonna have her heal. She healed herself. That's fine. That works. Keep going here. We're really, really close. Gonna use electricity, which won't hurt two of my folks. We're so, so close. I can taste it. Okay, let's go ahead and heal Ken up. Make sure he stays fine. We are fine. We are absolutely fine. I'm actually kind of hoping that he uses chart. Yes! Thank you. Let's go ahead and use Brave Blade, because why not? We're gonna have Ken guard, because I don't know if we can make it. Have Mitsuru guard. Have Akihiko just do a punch. Not quite there yet. Almost. It's like right around the corner here. What was that cry? Alright, hopefully this takes him out, but if not, we're done this round. Nope, not quite yet. That's fine. Let's go. Okay, well, I guess we're defending. On the positive side, he's not gonna take very much damage from anything that happens next. Yeah, remember if you put your stuff on memory. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, we don't get anything exciting there. We got 10 thunder calls, which, what the heck do thunder calls do? I don't remember. Heavy, electric / shock to all enemies. That's pretty cool. Those are pretty useful. There's the best friends one, which is pretty useful for the last battle. Not that I really care about that right now, because we don't. Okay, so we're pretty much done with that. And we're pretty much done today. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up here, because I'm not done here in Tartarus. At the very least, I want to try and get Messiah up to further levels. One of the big problems with that is, let me show you. Yeah, it takes them so much experience to get up in levels. But we're gonna continue trying. I'm gonna continue trying. So one of the things to note Hang on a second here. I guess you can't really see him. He's actually holding in his left hand the shields that were around Thanatos. It's like around his back. I don't know if we can see that, but yeah, he's actually holding them. Which is pretty cool, right? Anyway, that's all. Next time, I'm not entirely sure where we're going from here. We still have 3 more bosses that we faced before, along with the extra doors. We've got the main storyline, which we're not quite ready to continue with. And then we've got the ultimate boss, which I'm still not entirely sure if I want to show that before or after the main storyline, simply because there's a lot to prepare for that, and that may be just a separate thing that I need to show off, because if we complete that before completing the main quest, you're gonna be like, well, what? The main quest was pathetic, so that's okay. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.